Hello everyone, this is a video that I'm going to show you exactly how I want all your files saved. So at this point you should have completed your portfolio, the 10 graphic designer book. So you needed to complete both of these before you get to this point. I need you to send them to me in a very particular way because I remember I always ask you guys to do critiques at the finals. So I need you to save PDF spread and also a package for the 10 graphic designers. So let's get started. So this is one of the students' work. One thing I would make sure that you do is, and that you have all the content here, all your images are linked before you save and package. That is an important component of this course, that you know how to not only place your images, that your images are linked. I also want to see examples of using the paragraph style and the character style. So make sure that all of these are connected to one of those. Hitting you hard on that. It's very important. Lawyers want to see that you actually know how to do that. This is actually linked, but as you can see, this is not a large file. So you must make sure that you're using large files from the images that you're collecting of the artist, or finding another image that actually is. And again, remember that the image size scaling is equal. Right? And I will double check, call you on that if it's not image, not the image box, that the image is not at correct scale. You can see that this person had all 5 images plus the original and an inspiration. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. One, remember relinking is really easy. You should just be able to select it and then go to relink. So the one thing I'm going to show you how to relink is the cover. Make it relatable. I mean, maybe use one of your inspiration pieces as your cover. So I'm going to select an inspiration piece. So I'm going to go to relink. Made each of the designers in their own folder. This one would look really nice. And then from there, you can just add in the title. And then we'll have to do the inside one because the inside one was also lost. So now I have those two linked, and then I would have to go through and find these other ones. Let's get into saving it. So first thing you should do is go to File, Save As. We're going to save it to a folder that says InDesign, which is the ID, final, and your last name. Everything else should not have your name on it. So we're packaging the ID Final 10 graphic design book. So let's just save it here first, and then we're going to go to File, Package, make sure your images are good. Make sure your links are good. And this should tell you that you need to relink. And then we're going to hit pack. And we're going to go into that new folder that I created where I saved this file into. And we're going to make sure that it includes graphic links. And it does update graphic link packaging. And then I just need the PDF. I'm going to want the press quality PDF and then package. Once it's completed, find that folder that you'll be sending to me. So you might have already have a folder that you were using to organize everything. I don't want that one. I want this one. All I want is this package. And the other thing I want to show you, which is really important, and some people get this wrong, is that yes, it saves a PDF, but it's saving a PDF not the way I want it. It is saving it as pages. And I want to see your full spread. So what we're going to do is now just copy over this. So we're going to do that by going to File, Adobe PDF Presets. And you're going to do Press Quality. And you're going to make sure you go to that folder. So that folder for me is on my desktop. It's just this ID final and your last name. You're going to keep all the other contents empty. So I'm going to actually rewrite over this PDF. Yes, I'm replacing. And what we need to do is make sure Spreads is clicked on. As long as Spreads is clicked on, then you can just export it. So now when we look at this, we'll see that it is actually a spread. So the first page won't be a spread, but you can see as we go through, now we have the spreads. If you find that I've sent you a note that says, I need the PDF spreads, that is what I mean. This needs to be spreads, not pages. So that would be a wrap for the design book. That's everything I need. So let's start working on your portfolio. And to wrap up your portfolio, I want spreads. So what you can do is you can take a couple of these spreads that you like the best. So I asked for the cover, and I want three spreads of your favorite. Make sure one of them is an inspiration, but you go to File, Export, Images, JPEG. And we'll make another folder here, a new folder, just call this JPEG. And we're going to make all of these into JPEG. Once it's done doing JPEGs, we're going to open up our portfolio. I picked this one because I really wanted to show you someone who really pushed the idea of a portfolio. So again, you're still going to need to put the 10 designers. I have 4 pages here, 12 pages because you have the cover and the title page. And what we're going to do is just, and this should be a cover. So the cover would go here, however way you want to show it, and then a couple spreads. So I was saying, like, make sure you do an inspiration as a spread. Be careful with your resizing. It must be the same scale size on either one. You can see right here that mine is off. One is 45 and one is 26. So I'll have to fix that. And then once you've gotten one, you can just copy and put it onto the next page. And pick your favorite. You know, don't pick the first one. Pick the one that you like the best, or maybe your favorite designer. Make sure the whole spread is in there. And this is the designer that I asked everyone to research and write their own statement. So then you should have cover, spread 1, inspirational spread, and then your final spread. So 3 spreads completed. I personally would then package this. I don't need to see a package, but I would package it to make sure that I have it in link. After you've packaged it and everything is good, I will need a PDF. So again, to make a PDF, you go to Adobe PDF presets, and we want to go to press quality. We want to put it in the folder that I'm asking for. I will see if an image is slightly blurry. I will know that the image is not correctly linked. All I want for your final, in ID final, your name, is your package file with a PDF that's correct as spreads. No name on this. Please do not have your name. And then your portfolio, again, no name. And if you click it open, your portfolio, if you created pages, make sure it's in spreads. So this is all I want. Your finished portfolio with the spreads for InDesign in it, and your InDesign book as spreads. No names, just ID, final, and the title of the project. Your outer folder that holds all this, you can have your name in it. That would be appreciative. Go to File, Compress, and you will hand in the zip of it. Just want to briefly talk about one more thing, and then you guys are off to hopefully saving this. If you want to look to see if your images are okay size, this 9 kp is way too small. Get these images, make sure that they are high res. They should be at least either in the megabytes, or if they're in kilobytes, the kp, they should be at 32 and up. So a lot of these are really low res. This one might be okay at 22, but the 10s are probably way too low in res. All these below 10 are really low res and are gonna look bad. So make sure you're finding high res. Look at your images, make sure they're right. Make sure you're not squishing or stretching your images. Make sure that you're using your character style guide and your paragraph style guide. All right, I can't wait to see your final projects. Be creative and have fun with it.